Hey everyone, hope you're having a great day. In this video, I just kind of wanted to show you some of the products that I make. These are all my magical items that I really love making, and a lot of these items that I will show you today are listed on my store as well as my Etsy shop, and I also have a few of these products on eBay. I really try to use, the best materials I can find. I use the most highest quality leather. I use very strong and very durable adhesives. I really just put a lot of time and effort into these books, and they're all done by hand, by me. And it can take up to 2 weeks to actually make some of these books here. But I wanted to show you some of my books and some other little products that I enjoy making. Okay, so I'm going to show you a few of the smaller books and then work my way up through the larger books, and then I'll show you some of the jewelry that I have and some perfumes. So, alright, so I've got this little brown leather bound book. Now this is, you can really smell the leather. It's strong, it's very durable, it's very made out of good materials. You can see how the edges, I really put a lot of detail into the edges. This is just a cloth ribbon, and I do have silk ribbons, and I can attach leather ribbons. Really, I can just put anything anybody wants right there. And this one particularly doesn't have a design. It's actually a 6x9, and it has about 250 pages in it. This one does not have a front design. This is a nice little travel journal. Put this in your purse easily. You can carry it around with you. It's pretty light. It's not too heavy, and it's really good. You can open it up pretty wide and write in it. And if anyone's interested in any of these books or are interested in their own custom styles, then you can simply just send me a private message, and I will definitely get back to you. Or, of course, you can leave a comment, but I know that if we're going to be talking specifics about your special book, you probably want that to be a little bit more private. So feel free to send me a message through YouTube, or you can directly send me a message through Gmail. This is another one. This is a green one. This one has two little green leather things in it. When you open it up, it's got this beautiful ivy paper in it, and I really love this ivy paper. So we have these two sizes here. This one's brown and this one's green. As you can see, this one does not have the corner pieces. This one does. This one has the brown in leaf paper, and this one has like ivory pages. So yeah, I mean, it flips and it opens up really nicely. So yeah, this is kind of like what the parchment pages would look like. Just regular ivory parchment. I also have gold, and so that's that size. Alright, so I have this size here. This one's 8.5 by 11. It's got the corner designs. It's very detailed with distressed leather. I do not use anything other than really high quality leathers. I have a shop that's nearby that I purchase my leathers from. This one particularly does not have the side strip, and it does not have a front design. And when you open it up, it's got this color in here. Okay, so in this particular book, I have linen paper in, so it's really soft, and it's still pretty thick. So this is what the ribbon looks like that I have in this book. It's like owls and stuff. Compare it to the 6x9, about like this. This one right here I'm going to show you is about 11.5 by 14.5, and it's got a nice little front pentacle design. Oh wow, I might need to move back for this. Okay, so this is this size. This one's about 11.5 by 14. It has, if you can see, the pentacle design in the middle. It's got the side things that I've attached to give it an old antique look. Now, this one is a little bit heavy. I'd say this is about 8 to 10 pounds. This one has about 300 pages. It's so beautiful, and it's so pretty, and it's so soft. This is one of my favorite leathers. It's a green, like a dark green leather, and as you can see, it's got the pentacle design, and when you open it up, it's got this really beautiful in-leaf paper in here. Now, yeah, this is one of the larger size books, so that's why this one's at $2.50. And then, when you open it, it's got this beautiful ivory parchment pages, and see it, you can open it up and you have plenty of room to write on. I mean, you've got all of this to write, and it opens and holds open really well. As you can see, I'm not holding it open. So it's post-bounded right here. This makes it to where you can easily, back here, you can easily unscrew these and put more pages or take some pages out. And you can also, you know, like say you make a page in here and you don't like it, you can easily take it out. You can also take these pages out, and if you wanted to print stuff on them, you could totally do that with your computer. So this is what one would look like without the design on the front. And this is how it would look with the pentacle design. Now, here's another really cool thing that you might not know, is this pentacle design, I can actually do any design here on the front. If you have a picture, or if you have a certain design or a certain symbol that really means something to you and you would like it on your book, all you have to do is send me your picture and I can put it on your book for you. And then for the last book I'll show you, this is the largest that I'll make. Really, I can make them larger than this, but really it's going to get a little too heavy and it'll be a little uncomfortable to tote around with you. This is my personal Book of Shadows. You see me grunting there. It's a little bit heavy, like I say. Okay, now I have the Trestle on mine because that symbol resonates with me very well. I'm still in process right now. I've got this design in the inside. It's post-bound, and I take this apart a lot to either take pages out, rearrange pages, or to print new pages out. This is stuff that I've collected over several years of practice. It's got a lot of beliefs in there, that things that I believe in. It's got stuff about correspondences, candles, magic, rituals, sabbats, esbits, astrology, zodiac information, herbs, just a bunch of stuff. You know, this is my go-to book here. This is my book. And I love my book. What can I say? I love it. But I have several other books that I actually write in. One for dreaming, one for just personal thoughts, and one for rituals and spells. So, like I said, I can do any design, any symbol on the front here. And I can put the corner strips on, or I can put the side strips on. I could actually, if you just want a plain book with no design and no side ones, kind of like this one. Because as you can see, the size differences now. And as you can see, I cannot hold this up. Anyway, I don't even think it'll fit in the frame. So it'll back up a little and then you'll see. So yeah, there it is. It's a pretty large book. And my book right now has about 350 pages. It's going to be able to hold up to 500. So, like I said, I'm still working on it. You know, your spiritual path and your spiritual journey will always be something that you work on. You'll always work towards it. You'll always be adding to and taking away, because as you mature and as you grow with your path, so will the information that you learn about will grow. So there'll be things that you might grow out of, or things that you'll grow into, so things will always change. So you'll be wanting to change things up. So that's why I like to make these a post-bound instead of a hardbound, because hardbound you can't take the pages out easily, but with post-bound you can take them out and move them around, and that's what I just love about my book. Okay, so for my next stuff I will show you is just some of the perfumes that I have. Okay. So one of the things that I really enjoy making is solid perfumes. This is usually the size that I make. It's, as you can see, it just fits in your hand. And, I see it almost dropped. Okay, so the way I make this is basically I use beeswax and some oils, like an almond oil or an olive oil, and I will add some oils to it, whatever fragrance. This particular one is honeysuckle. It smells so good. It's honeysuckle. I don't know if you can see, it's really dark. Now this one's been used, of course. Basically what you want to do is just kind of put a little bit on your finger, like so, and then rub a little right there, and then rub a little right there. This is honeysuckle, but I have hundreds of oils. Any scents: rose, patchouli, frankincense, spice patchouli, amber, honeysuckle, wildflower. I've got, I mean, a lot. So it's real easy to just take with you somewhere. You can put it in your purse, you can put it in your pocket, and you know, you can even just hold it in your hand, walking around with it, because it's it's so small and lightweight, but yet it's also, this little bitty thing is full of magic and wonder. And they're strong and they're full of love and light and peace. I also like to make these body splash perfumes. I had some of this over at my aunt's house the other day, and she wanted to try it out. And I let her, and she squirted a few little squirts in the air. And she was like, girl, that smells good. Where'd you get that? And I started telling her I make them. And she was like, I can't believe you make those. That stuff smells so good. She started saying, you ought to sell those. And I told her, well, I do sell them. I sell them to some people down in this area here. And then I also have them on sale on my website. If you're interested in your own special strong perfume from Ivy Wind, email me, or you can definitely post a comment. And for some of the last products that I make, I like to make bracelets. It's got yin yang. It's got a little ball in there. It's got stars, trees, moon goddess. I really like the moon goddess. Got little Isis here and a moon. So there's little Isis there, if you can see. Little Isis and the yin yang. And then I've got an owl on mine because I love owls. And look, I got the Green Man. I know there's a lot of people that are fans of the Green Man. I love the Green Man too. And a tree, and just, I mean, it's just really pretty, and it jingles, so you can use it as a bell, kind of. Got a little cauldron on there, a little goblet. So I can make these in any size. This one here is probably about 7 inches. I have a really small wrist. So basically like a child's wrist. So I have to wear really small bracelets and things. But really I can make these any size you want. And I have tons and tons of charms. But if you're interested in one of these, do let me know. I have these listed on my Etsy. This is a really cool necklace. I can put it on any size chain you want. This is antique bronze right here. And this is what the hand looks like. It's got the little evil eye in there for protection. And then I also have the Isis holding up the pentacle. I also put these on those same chains that I had with this. I just don't particularly have one on a chain right now, but you know, it'd be on here like that. So yeah, and really these are really popular. I've sold a ton of these. I've sold so many of these. I love this too because it's Isis, you know, the Great Mother, and she's holding the pentacle. And so, you know, it's just, it feels really magical to hold this in your hand. And it's got the wings that's come out. So it's really beautiful piece. And, you know, some people can use this for ritual or spell work. You can also use this just for a necklace to wear out, or you can put it on your altar to represent the Mother Goddess. And then these little cute little necklaces I have here are antique bronze as well. I usually put these on a 24-inch chain. And if you can't, I don't know if you can see it. It says wish box. And look, you can open it and put something inside. So it opens like this. It just has a little level that, okay, I'm doing it backwards. Okay, so it just has a little level that pops, and then it opens right up. And this is good to keep. You can put pictures in there. You can put, if you got medicine you take daily, you can put you know, your medicine there so you don't forget it. You can put resins in there. I love to carry resins on me because resins like frankincense and stuff is good for protection. Put this on your altar and put some affirmations or some wishes that you want to achieve or work towards for your desires or intentions and stuff. You can put those in here and just close it up and keep it on your altar. And then I also have this teapot one. Now these are really, really tiny. I can make these on bracelets if somebody was interested in that as well. I have done that before. I don't have any made up right now. But when you open it up, you can see how there's hollow in there. So you could put little notes in there. It's really tiny and you know, just sits in your hand like that. So you can really just use this for anything. Just wear it as a necklace, or you can put special affirmations or desires or intentions in here and keep it on your altar, just like the wish box or whatever you want to do. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you what I made the other day. So this is an old rosary that I've had since I was very, very young. and I took the religious part off and put the pentacle. I have these little pentacle charms here, and then I added my skeleton key. Because my skeleton key, if you've watched any of my other videos, you know that this skeleton key is very important to me, and it is very magical. I've had it since I was 3 years old, and I found it in one of my ancestors' old houses. So this key is very magical because when I moved into the house that I'm in now, it opens the door to one of these rooms, which is pretty magical in itself and very, very, very cool. Well, I guess that's about it for what I wanted to share with you all today. I hope you enjoyed my video and showing you a few of the products that Miss Ivy Wind makes. If you're interested in anything, please send me a private message, or you can leave a comments below. Either way, it's fine with me. And hope you all have a wonderful weekend, and blessed be.